Earlier this week, the Hannibal Pirates soccer program posted its first victory over Moberly since 2007. Tonight, Eric Hill's crew had an even bigger wrong to right, seeking the first ever win over Jefferson City Helias in the slop tonight at Veterans Field. Both the Crusaders and the Pirates tonight battling the elements, as it were. And I tell you what, we had ourselves an interesting start to this ball game. We'll start you off right here. First scoring opportunity by the Pirates, but Crusader goalie Kyle Dildovich comes up with a stop right there. The stat girls for Hannibal all bundled up tonight. They'd watch a scoreless first half, though. The Crusaders had a golden opportunity right here when Brett Jackson, their team captain, flies one over the top of the post. We are tied at the half. 49 minutes deep, though. This is a thing of beauty as Tyler Thomure finds Aaron White for what turns out to be the golden goal of the night. And those are celebrating Pirates after the fact. First ever win over the Crusaders tonight, 1-0 your final. Congratulations to Eric Hill's team, which took care of business on this evening. More soccer for you tonight. Quincy High goes on the road, beats Belleville East 4-0. Tanner Klingel, the big story tonight for the Blue Devils, as he had a pair of goals in the victory. And one softball game amid the raindrops today, at least that got called in. Knox County, a winner over North Shelby, 11-0. In that game, Bailey Couch with a 3-run homer. Let's do some volleyball. It's indoors, and it was weather immune tonight. Hannibal taking on Mexico in Spikes. The Pirates won game number 1, 25-15. More of same in game number 2. This is Brooklyn Watson throwing down the mighty kill to give the ball and the service back to her teammate. And this is Gabby Wiley getting the ace. And we'd have a lot of aces for the Pirates in game number 2. A lot of them served up by Brooklyn Moore, who's going to have back-to-back aces right here, as Hannibal would build a rather commanding lead in game number 2. Kate Gieske going to punctuate things as Hannibal ends up winning this match 25-15 in the first game. And as you see Miss Gieske throw down hard here, 25-9 in the second. Meanwhile, Central and Pittsfield going at it tonight as well. Sarah Bauer's crew took the first set and then looking for more, leading set number 2 right here, 4-0. Kiana Flessner with the kill to put the Pirates up 5-0 at that point. The Saukeys, though, going to respond in kind. It's Alessa Hebner coming up right here with the beautiful bit of work right there. She puts one away. However, Central going to just kind of pull away in this game in the second set. Macy Music coming up with the strong kill right here to put the Pirates up 14-8. And the Pirates would end it tonight as Tori Conover does the deed and punctuates the victory. Central wins 25-11 and 25-13 on the night. Other scores to pass along from the volleyball docket tonight. We've got for you Liberty, a winner over Brown County in straight games tonight, 2-0. Also, Quincy Notre Dame takes care of business against West Hancock. The outstanding freshman, Riley Hummert, with 7 kills for the victors. Western, no match for Southeastern tonight, although the Wildcats did give them a challenge at least. Kara Twaddell with 9 kills for Southeastern right there. And we've got Grigsville Perry falling to rout Peyton Bonds with 7 digs tonight for the losing Tornadoes on the night. Let's move on now. Let's talk a little football. You know, life is about dividing lines, and on Friday night in Mount Sterling, one once dormant football feud is getting a rebirth. Ross Green has your preview.
There's a new hot ticket in tri-state football as Central and Brown County will match up for the first time in almost a decade on Friday, and they do so as conference foes.
We're excited to play Brown County. We know what type of tradition they have as a program. You know, I consider it to be like we would normally play Illini West in years past. They run similar offenses. They make you play very disciplined football. They're going to be well coached. They're going to play extremely hard. And it's their homecoming and it's a rivalry game, so you know we're excited to play those guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra energy. Coaches have been wearing shirts from there. We've been going out, getting more excited for this one. It's a huge rivalry game.
There's really no gray area in this one. You just pick a side, unless you're Alex Ebbing. His high school diploma says Brown County, but he'll be standing on the Central sideline as an assistant coach tomorrow night.
I've been able to bust out some old Brown County t-shirts this week, which the kids really liked. Other than that, I'm a Central Panther now, and I bleed black and gold, so I'm looking forward to it.
He's been in wore a Brown County shirt all week. He's got into those, so you know the guys have had some fun with it, and you know we're excited.
Well, there's plenty of jokes being flown around, but I think that we're pretty well straightforward that Ebbing is on our side and that he is a great asset to our team now.
All kidding aside, the Panther defense has done some serious work this year, allowing just 1 score in 3 weeks. If all goes according to plan, the D is what will turn the gears tomorrow night as well.
We're getting 11 hats to the ball. That's something that we've preached all off season and in the beginning in the preseason. We talked about loafs and we've been grading loafs on film, and the guys know that if we loaf, we're going to have to run extra. In the last 2 games, we haven't had a single loaf, so we're just getting 11 guys sprinting to the football, and that's really helping us keep them from having big plays.
It's a familiar situation for this team to be undefeated, but Central is making sure not to overlook what promises to be a rowdy atmosphere in Mount Sterling on Friday.
Being 3-0, it brings a lot of pressure. You know, they're the underdogs. They're going to bring it, have nothing to lose. We got to just bring what we have.
Should be an awful lot of fun. One of 12 games we have for you on the Big Sports Final docket tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Chris, and we'll be back with another look at weather after this.